Hi, boys and girls. It's time for word making. Today I have extra words for you and some extra challenge words. I'm really excited about today's lesson. So let's get started. The first word that we're going to make is the word kit. Say kit. Let's stretch it. Kit. Let's stretch it again and hear that vowel. Kit. Itch, itch, I. Let's tap it out. K, it. Let's make it. K, it. Let's read it. K, it. Kit. Let's clear the board. Okay, the next word we're going to make is the word wax. Everybody say wax. Let's stretch it. Wax. Let's stretch it again for that vowel. Apple, apple, Let's tap it out. Axe. Let's make it. Axe. Let's read it. Axe. Wax. Good job. Let's clear the board. Now, the next word that we're going to make is going to have a digraph in it. So, just to remind you, the digraphs are at the bottom of our alphabet chart. The digraphs are at the bottom, and digraphs are two letters that come together to make a sound. Okay? So, the word that we're going to make that has a digraph in it is the word whiz. Let's say it again. Whiz. Let's stretch it. Whiz. Let's stretch it for that vowel. Whiz. Itch. Itch. I. Let's tap it out. Is. Which of those three sounds do you think could be a digraph? Is it w, I, or z? Which of those three sounds can be a digraph? What's the first sound that we tapped out in the word whiz? What's the first sound? W, right? That's the first sound. Can you point to the two tiles on this board that make the w sound? Let's see if you can find the two tiles on this board that make the w sound. I see this one. Wind, wind, w. And I also see WH, whistle, w. Which one of these is a digraph? WH, right? The two letters. So we need the WH whistle w digraph for this word, whiz. Let's tap it out again. W, is. Let's make it. W, is. Let's read it. W, is. Whiz. Good job. Let's put the tiles back. Okay. The next word also has a digraph. The word is chub. Let's say it. Chub. Let's stretch it. Chub. Let's stretch it for the vowel. Up, up. Let's tap it out. Ch, b. Can you find the ch sound? Here it is. Ch. And how about the b sound? There it is. The belly is facing this way. Let's read it. Ch, b, chub. Let's clear the board. Okay, the next word that we're going to make is the word ship. And yes, there is a digraph. Let's say ship. Let's stretch it. Ship. Let's stretch it for the vowel. Itch, itch, Let's tap it. Sh, I. Now let's build it. Sh, I. Let's read it. Sh, I. Ship. All right, we're going to clear our board, and now these last two words are going to be challenge words. I'm going to give you a little hint. These words have 4 sounds in them, not just 3. This first word is the watery part of soup. So when you drink soup, sometimes the soup might have, or when you eat soup, the soup might have noodles or chicken or potatoes or vegetables, but there's a water that you drink that's surrounding all of those things in the soup. And that word is called broth. Can you say broth? Everybody say broth. Let's say it one more time. Broth. Now let's stretch it. Broth. Let's stretch it again. Broth. Now let's stretch it for the vowel. Bra, octopus, octopus, Now we're going to tap it out, but remember, there are 4 sounds. Let's tap out the word broth. Here we go. B, r, ah, th. Did you catch that? Let's do it again. We're tapping out the word broth. Here we go. B, r, ah, th. Let's make it. B, r, ah, th. That's the word broth. Let's read it. B, r, ah, th. Broth. If I would have forgotten this sound, what would it say? It would have said b, off, both. And that's not the word, right? So when words have 4 sounds, sometimes they can trick us a little bit. But if you say them and stretch them and then tap them out, it makes it a lot easier to hear every single sound, even if it's a word with lots of sounds. You guys did a really good job. Let's do one more challenge word. First, let's clear the board, put everything back where it came from. And our last word for today, and our last challenge word for today, is something that you play with and you stack, and a lot of times they're made of wood. This word is the word block. Say block. Let's say it again. Block. Let's stretch it. Block. Let's stretch it again. Block. All right, let's stretch it for the vowel. Blah, octopus, octopus, Now let's tap it out. B, l, ah, k. Let's tap it out again. B, l, ah, k. Let's make it. B, b, b. L, ah, k, k, k. There's the digraph. Remember, we used CK, the CK digraph, whenever we hear the k sound at the end of a word. So when that k sound is at the end of a word, we would never have C by itself or K by itself. They always need each other when they're at the end of a word. Good job. Let's read it. B, l, ah, k. Block. Good job. Now, if we would have forgotten one of these sounds, like the l sound, and only had 3 sounds, what would it say? Let's read it. B, ok, bok. And that's not the word we want to make. We want block. So saying, stretching, and tapping the word will help you to hear all of the sounds, even in words that have lots of sounds. You guys did such a nice job with all of these words, including the challenge words. Let's put all of the letters back where they came from. Thank you so much for all of your help. And I'll see you at our next phonics lesson. Bye.